Let Reviewer 2019. Professional Education. 0920190001. Please watch the full video. Answer along, and find out how far you know. Feel free to pause, if you need more time. You might find questions that will help you pass the exam. The actual exam requires you to think fast and compose in a given situation. Answering more review questions will practice your thinking skills. Good luck. 1. Which statement on spaced and massed learning is correct? A. Massed learning is better than spaced learning. B. Massed learning is as effective as spaced learning. C. Spaced learning is better than massed learning. D. Both massed learning and spaced learning are not effective. The correct answer is A. Massed learning is better than spaced learning. 2. Which of the following measures should a teacher do to a principal whom she would like to file a case of sexual harassment without violating the relationship of the teacher and her superiors? A. Write an anonymous letter to a higher school official to denounce the superior. B. Present the case before a competent judge. C. Call a parent-teacher meeting and denounce the superior. D. Encourage the other teachers and students to hold a demonstration to oust the superior. The correct answer is The correct answer is B. Present the case before a competent authority and prepare to prove the charge. 3. Pick out the situation that illustrates the duty of a new teacher to the state. A. Take a long vacation which she firmly believes she deserves after 4 years of diligent study before taking the examination for teachers. B. Take the licensure examination for teacher and an oath to do her best to help care. C. Apply for teaching job where eligibility is not required to gain teaching experience before taking the teacher's board examination. D. Prepare for the wedding she and her boyfriend have long planned to able to raise a family with children which they plan to rear as good citizen of our country. The correct answer is B. The correct answer is B. Take the licensure examination for teacher and an oath to do her best to help carry out the policies of the state. 4. Periodic checks on student seat work with a smile and pat on the shoulder effectively reinforce good study habit is an example of A. Discrimination reinforcement. B. Variable ratio schedule. C. Continuous reinforcement. D. Fixed interval. And the correct answer is C. The correct answer is C. Continuous reinforcement. 5. A person strives to work at a given task because of a need. Which of the following situations can make a person strive to meet his needs? A. Minimize the unpleasant consequences of student involvement. B. Utilize your own opinion as teacher in making final decisions in the classroom. C. Decisions in the classroom. C. Use unfamiliar materials as examples in order to initially arouse their curiosity. D. Ask pupils to submit test questions or The correct answer is A. Minimize the unpleasant consequences of student involvement. 6. The use of drills in the classroom is rooted on Thorndike's law of A. Readiness. B. Exercise. C. Effect. D. Belongingness. The correct answer is B. Exercise. 7. Positive interdependence as an element of collaborative learning means that the students must A. Learn to depend on each other to achieve a goal. B. Depend on the diligent students. C. Help one another in the individual test for everyone to pass. D. Be grouped heterogeneously. The correct answer is A. Learn to depend on each other to achieve a goal. A. Which of the following is usually considered the most important factor in a child's observable classroom behavior? A. Intelligence. B. Heredity. C. Self-concept. D. Cultural background. The correct answer is C. Self-concept. 9. Section 5, Article 14, of the Constitution states that academic freedom shall be enjoyed in A. Public assemblies. B. All institution of higher learning. C. State colleges and universities. D. All levels of learning. The correct answer is B. All institution of higher learning. 10. Who among the following believes that learning requires disciplined attention, regular homework, and respect for legitimate authority? A. Essentialist. B. Perennialist. C. Progressivist. D. Reconstructionist. The correct answer is A. Essentialist. 11. The singing of the national anthem in schools is an offshoot of the philosophy of A. Nationalism. B. Pragmatism. C. Naturalism. D. Socialism. The correct answer is A. Nationalism. 12. The environment in order to facilitate learning must be interactive. Which of the following best typifies this kind of environment? A. The child listens to a lecture on fossils given by the teacher. B. The child goes out and discovers for himself some rock or fossil. C. The child summarizes the section on fossils in his science textbook. D. The child copies a list of facts concerning. The correct answer is B. The child goes out and discovers for himself some rock or fossil. 13. Social development means the acquisition of the ability to behave in accordance with A. Stereotyped behavior. B. Social expectation. C. Social insight. D. Universal norms. The correct answer is B. Social expectation. 14. When an adolescent combines ability to use deductive and inductive reasoning in constructing realistic rules that he can respect and live by, how does he perceive his environment? A. He views the world from his own perspective. B. He sees the world and himself through the eyes of other people. Limited view. D. He sees events apart from himself and other people. The correct answer is D. The correct answer is D. He sees events apart from himself and other people. 15. Who introduced the technique of using the drawing of a man as a measure of intelligence? A. Aristotle. B. Herbert. C. Goodenough. D. Binet. The correct answer is C. Goodenough. 16. Which Republic Act provides government assistance to students and teachers in private education? A. RA 7784. B. RA 6728. C. RA 7836. D. RA 6675. The correct answer is A. RA 7784. 17. The authoritarian setting in the Filipino home is reinforced by a classroom teacher who A. is open to suggestions. B. encourage pupils to ask questions. C. prescribes what pupils should do. D. ask open-ended questions. The correct answer is C. Prescribes what pupils should do. 18. The constitutional provision on language has the following aim, except A. To make Filipino the sole medium of instruction. B. To make the regional dialect as auxiliary media of instructions in regional school. C. To maintain English as a second language. D. To make Filipino the national language and medium of instruction and communication. The correct answer is A. To make Filipino the sole medium of instruction. 19. The tendency to emphasize so much on school beautification to the detriment of pupils' performance illustrates the A. Filipinos' lack of seriousness. B. Filipinos' love for porma. C. Filipinos' lack of reflection. D. Filipinos' sense of humor. The correct answer is B. Filipinos' love for porma. 20. In order to avoid disgrace, a pregnant, unmarried woman takes drugs to induce abortion. Is she morally justified to do that? A. Yes, it can save her and child from disgrace when he grows up. B. No, the act of inducing abortion is bad in itself. C. The unborn child cannot be made to suffer the consequences of the sins of his parents. D. No, it is better to prevent the child from coming into the world who will suffer very much due to the absence of a father. The correct answer is C. No, the unborn child cannot be made to suffer the consequences of the sins of his parents. 21. In which way does heredity affect the development of the learner? A. By placing limits beyond which the learner cannot develop. B. By providing equal potential to all. C. By compensating for what environment fails to develop. D. By blocking the influence of environment. The correct answer is A. By placing limits beyond which the learner cannot develop. 22. The cultivation of reflective and meditative skills in teaching is an influence of A. Taoism. B. Shintoism. C. Confucianism. D. Zen Buddhism. The correct answer is D. Zen Buddhism. 23. A child refused to obey orders or displays negativism as a development trait. How may you best handle him? A. Detain him after office hours for him due to what he has been ordered to do. B. Take every opportunity to praise him for every positive attitude display. C. Insist on compliance. D. Insist on compliance to the same degree required of pupils. D. Avoid giving him orders if you do and he objects. The correct answer is B. Take every opportunity to praise him for every positive attitude display. 24. Which term refers to the collection of students' products and accomplishment for a period of evaluation purposes? A. Portfolio. B. Observation report. C. Anecdotal record. D. Diary. The correct answer is A. Portfolio. 25. For comparing and contrasting which graphic organizers is most appropriate? A. Cycle. B. Web. C. Story map. D. Venn diagram. The correct answer is D. Venn diagram. 28. If a resilient child with superior intelligence is reared in a poor environment, the probable outcome would be A. No change in IQ because environment deprivation has nothing to do with intelligence. B. Mental retardation since he is culturally deprived. C. Slight change in an obstacle. D. Great change in IQ because he is culturally deprived. The correct answer is C. The correct answer is C. Slight change in IQ although he can overcome frustration and obstacle. 29. A teacher who subscribes to the pragmatic philosophy of education believes that experience should follow learning in her teaching. She therefore exerts effort in A. Encouraging learners to memorize factual knowledge. B. Providing learners opportunities to apply theories and principles. B. Providing learners opportunities to apply theories and principles. C. Equipping learners with the basic. The correct answer is B. Providing learners opportunities to apply theories and principles. 30. As a parent and at the same time a teacher, which of the following will you do to show your cooperation to a PTA project in your school to be financed with the proceeds of the sales of the school canteen where food prices are little bit higher? A. Bring food for you and your children, but always make it a point to buy in the school canteen. B. Buy all your food in the school canteen but request for a discount. C. Bring food enough for you and your children but do not eat in the canteen. D. Buy all your food from the school canteen even if. The correct answer is A. Bring food for you and your children, but always make it a point to buy in the school canteen. 31. How can you help a habitual borrower of money get rid of his habit? A. Let him do something for you in return for the money you lent him. B. Direct him to others. C. Do not lend him any more. D. Ask for a collateral for the cash he is loaning. The correct answer is C. Do not lend him any more. 32. Which is not a characteristic of a democratic discipline? A. Child has opportunity to expense his/her opinion. B. Child's given punishment is related to the misdeed. C. Child understands the meaning of rules. D. Child obeys blindly. The correct answer is D. Child obeys blindly. 33. Who among the following stressed the processes of experience and problem solving? A. Dewey. B. Aristotle. C. Hegel. D. Plato. The correct answer is A. Dewey. 34. Which of the following reasons of measuring student achievement is not valid? A. To prepare feedback on the effectiveness of the learning process. B. To certify that students have attained a level of competence in a subject area. C. To discourage students from cheating during test and getting high scores. D. To motivate students to learn and master the materials they think will be covered by the achievement test. The correct answer is C. To discourage students from cheating during test and getting high scores. 35. Which characterizes the perfectionist type of students? A. Does not volunteer or initiate. B. Give up easily. C. Rarely complete tasks. D. Often anxious, fearful, or frustrated about quality of work. The correct answer is D. Often anxious, fearful, or frustrated about quality of work. 36. When a school decides to work on a thematic curriculum, which should be out of the picture? A. Peer collaboration. B. Integration. C. Team teaching. D. Competition. The correct answer is D. Competition. 37. Teacher Mary wants to teach her pupils the technique on reading for information. Which technique should be used? A. Text structure. B. Prior knowledge. C. Story map. D. SQ3R. The correct answer is D. SQ3R. 38. In instructional planning, which among these three, unit plan, course plan, lesson plan is, are, most specific, plans? A. Course and lesson. B. Course. C. Lesson. D. Unit. The correct answer is C. Lesson. Page 39. Which computer seems to have the most potential for the classroom? A. Mainframe computer. B. Mini computer. C. Microcomputer. D. LPC. The correct answer is C. Microcomputer. 40. A teacher notices glaring wrong pronunciation of vowel sounds among her students, necessitating more practice. Which of the following activities would be most helpful? A. Dictionary use. B. Review. C. Assignments. D. Drill. The correct answer is D. Drill. 41. What storage device is significantly more efficient in holding information? A. Hard disk. B. Software. C. Floppy disk. D. Audio cassette. The correct answer is A. Hard disk. 42. The Filipino tendency to resort to the easy way out from a term paper as a course requirement by hiring a ghostwriter or by passing a photocopied term paper provide which Filipino traits? A. Anticipation. B. Ambivalence. C. Pakikisama. D. Lack of discipline. The correct answer is D. Lack of discipline. 43. No pain, no gain. This means that A. One should be penitent every Friday by carrying his cross. B. Only those willing to carry the crosses imposed can share the joy of life. C. The more suffering in this life, the more one is assured of heaven. D. To save himself/herself. The correct answer is The correct answer is B. Only those willing to carry the crosses imposed can share the joy of life. 44. Which trust on value formation is meant to help the students make use of their thinking and scientific investigation to decide on topics and questions above values? A. Value inculcation. B. Analysis. C. Value clarification. D. Moral development. The correct answer is C. Value clarification. 45. Which interactive teaching should be avoided? A. Using multiple response strategy. B. Using put-down strategy. C. Asking more divergent questions. D. Asking more evaluative questions. The correct answer is B. Using put-down strategy. 46. Rights which cannot be renounced or transferred because they are necessary for the fulfillment of man's primordial obligations are called A. Alienable rights. B. Perfect rights. C. Inalienable rights. D. Acquired rights. The correct answer is C. Inalienable rights. 47. Which is in line with equitable access to education but runs counter to quality? A. Selective retention of students. B. Deregulated tuition fee hike. C. Open admission. D. Program accreditation. The correct answer is C. Open admission. 48. A negative discrimination index means that A. The items could not discriminate between the lower and upper group. B. More from the lower group answered the test items correctly. C. More from the upper group answered the test item correctly. D. Less from the lower group got the test item correctly. The correct answer is B. More from the lower group answered the test items correctly. 49. Your teacher is of the opinion that the world and everything in it are ever changing and so teaches you the skill to cope with the changes. What is his governing philosophy? A. Experimentation. B. Existentialism. C. Realism. D. Idealism. The correct answer is B. Existentialism. 50. For brainstorming to be effective, which one should be out? A. Making use of the other's ideas shared. B. Teacher's judgmental attitude. C. Non-threatening atmosphere. D. Openness to idea. The correct answer is B. Teacher's judgmental attitude. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. Also click the subscribe button and the notification bell to get update for the next video. Good luck, and God bless.